There is a moment, just a fraction of a second, when two people lock eyes and something invisible passes between them. It may be trust, attraction, dominance, warmth, or pure recognition. This moment costs nothing, requires no words, and yet it can change the course of a conversation, a relationship, or even a life. This is the power of eye contact, and it is one of the most ancient and instinctive forms of human communication that exists. Before humans ever developed language, before the first word was ever spoken, our ancestors were already communicating through their eyes. Animals do it too. Predators stare to assert dominance, and prey animals look away to signal submission. We carry these deep-wired instincts within us to this day, which is why eye contact feels so powerful, so primal, and so emotionally charged. Whether we realize it or not, the eyes are always speaking. What science says about the eye's research in psychology and neuroscience has consistently shown that eye contact activates deep emotional and social processing centers in the brain. When you make direct eye contact with another person, the brain releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone, which is the same chemical that creates attachment between mothers and newborns. This is not a coincidence. Eye contact is biologically designed to create connection. Studies have also found that eye contact activates the amygdala, the brain region responsible for emotional processing. This explains why sustained eye contact can feel both exciting and uncomfortable at the same time. It raises our emotional arousal, making us feel more alert, more present, and more conscious of the person in front of us. It is one of the fastest ways to shift someone's emotional state, including your own. Additionally, research from Princeton University has shown that people judge the competence and trustworthiness of others within milliseconds, largely based on their facial expressions and eye behavior. People who maintain appropriate eye contact are consistently rated as more confident, more intelligent, more honest, and more socially skilled than those who avoid it. These judgments happen automatically, below conscious awareness. Building trust and credibility. One of the most important functions of eye contact is its role in building trust. When someone looks you in the eye while speaking, you instinctively feel that they are being sincere. When someone avoids your gaze, a small alarm goes off in the back of your mind. Something feels off. Something feels hidden. We have all heard the saying, "I could tell he was lying because he couldn't look me in the eye." While this is an oversimplification, it reflects a real social reality. Eye contact signals honesty, and its absence raises suspicion. Leaders, public speakers, and great communicators understand this deeply. When a politician looks directly into the camera, they are not just making eye contact with a lens. They are reaching through the screen to make every viewer feel personally addressed and seen. When a manager looks at each team member around a table while delivering a message, they signal inclusion and respect. Eye contact says, "I see you. You matter. What I am saying is meant for you." Eye contact in different cultures. It is important to acknowledge that eye contact norms vary significantly across cultures. In Western cultures, such as the United States, Canada, and much of Europe, direct eye contact is considered a sign of respect, confidence, and engagement. Avoiding it can be interpreted as dishonesty or shyness. However, in many East Asian, Middle Eastern, and African cultures, prolonged direct eye contact, especially with elders or authority figures, can be considered disrespectful, confrontational, or even aggressive. Understanding these cultural differences is a mark of emotional intelligence. A truly skilled communicator does not apply a one-size-fits-all approach to eye contact. Instead, they read the room, observe how the other person responds, and adjust accordingly. Eye contact is a tool, and like any tool, it must be used with context, sensitivity, and awareness. When used correctly, it transcends cultural barriers and speaks to something universally human: the desire to be truly seen and understood. Mastering eye contact. Practical skills for real life. Knowing the importance of eye contact is one thing. Actually using it skillfully in everyday life is another. Many people struggle with eye contact, either because they make too little of it out of shyness and anxiety, or too much of it in a way that comes across as intense or aggressive. Mastering eye contact means finding the right balance And this is a learnable skill that anyone can develop with practice and intention. The 70-30 rule and the triangle technique communication experts suggest maintaining eye contact for roughly 70% of the time during a conversation, holding it when listening and while Mac.